Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel, and welcome back officially to the ALCS. It is Kansas City Royals rebuild here on MLB The Show 23, and we are in the ALCS against our hated rivals, the Houston Astros. It's a redemption series for the Astros. It's repeat offense for the Kansas City Royals. At least we hope it will be. It is a 7-game series. Can we beat them like we did last season in the ALCS to get to the World Series? We are the defending, undisputed world champions of baseball. And we got to look to do that again. We've had some crazy games so far in this playoff run. 2 games in the wild card against the Yankees, we swept them. 3 games against the Red Sox in the ALDS, we swept them. We have not lost a game this postseason. I doubt that's going to happen in the series against the Astros. I doubt we go undefeated. I doubt we sweep them. I would like to sweep them, obviously, but this Astros team is going to be very, very good. They finished the year 97-65, so right around where we were playing. Slightly better than us, 3 games better than us. And that's why they were the 2 seed and we were the 4 seed. It's come down to this, ladies and gentlemen. The Mets and the Braves are in the NLCS over on the other side of the bracket. But it has come down to us. Game 1, Brady Singer is on the mound against Christian Javier. I feel confident that Brady can get it done. If you're not familiar how we rock these playoff series, we do the full series in the video, and we quick manage the games until we need to jump in if we need to. And then in the final game of the series, we jump into the end and hopefully try to seal it with a victory. But Brady Singer will be on the mound. I have full confidence in him. And since we swept the Red Sox so quickly in 3 games, we had a lot of time to rest, but so did the Astros. The Astros had the bye, or not the bye. They played the. Did they play the Guardians? They might have played the Guardians. Whoever they played, they had a lot of rest time too. So we're both coming into this equal advantage, equal playing field. We're all rested, ready to go. This is what our lineup looks like. You guys know what the Astros lineup looks like. It hasn't really changed too much. They have Ryan McMahon, Hunter Renfroe. We've played this Astros team plenty of times. We know what they look like. Let's get it. Game 1, Christian Javier versus Brady Singer. Bo Bichette will lead off in a ground out. Fly out. Okay, so 1-2-3 inning for the Royals. Stolen base by Altuve. He's still rocking it here, even, 4 years later, 5 years later, whatever we've been. Vinny leads off with a single. Jazz can't do anything. Jazz has been very good this postseason, so I'm expecting that to continue in the ALCS. Pena takes a hit by pitch, and Hunter Renfroe has a 2-run homer to give the Astros the lead. All right, Brady gives us down 2-0 already, and we can't really do anything in the top of the 3rd. We get out of the bottom half. We need some momentum here. Double play by Vinny. That's not what we needed. It started to look okay. That is not what we needed. It doesn't seem like we can get much going here, but that's a good start. 1 out and runners on first and second, and 1 run scored by Bobby Witt. He gets a single, RBI single there. It's 2-1 now. And then a fly out, and then a hit by pitch. Bases loaded for Juan Soto. Juan Soto's been so good this postseason. Him and Jazz Chisholm had really carried us in the Red Sox series, but he doesn't do anything there. He had the bases loaded, and he flies out. A little upsetting. And I'm watching Brady's energy. He's probably going to be done after this inning. They do take Christian Javier out in the top of the 7th. A walk to Walter. A single. 2 runs scored by Bobby Witt. He has been amazing today. It's 3-2. Pitching change. They pull TJ Antone. Single Juan Soto. It is 4-2. A pop-up. That's going to be the day for Brady Singer. We are in the bottom of the 7th. We're going to bring in Garrett Crochet for this half, and then we'll bring in Jordan Romano in the 8th. Solo homer for Schreiber. It's 3-4. Okay, Garrett. Get out of the inning, please. A walk for the bases loaded. Fielder's choice. It's tied 4-4. Garrett Crochet has sold. Double walks, though. Back-to-back walks. A fly out. Bobby with the fielder's choice. 2 down in the inning. John Brebbia's in. 2 runs scored on the double from Bo Bichette. It's 6-4. That is amazing. Pitching change. Romano will come in. Bottom 8. Single. Strikeout. Walk. Fly out. Fly out. Beautiful. Top of the 9th. Here we go. Juan Soto. Brian Abreu comes in. And it's a quick 1-2-3 inning. That's okay, because Camilo Duvall will come in, and we will look to shut the door. Let's get it. The Braves are up 2-0 in their series over the Mets, so I feel like, unless the Mets have some miracle comeback in them, I feel like the winner of this series, whether it's us or the Astros, will take on the Braves in the World Series, which is not something I really wanted to do, is to take on the Braves, but hey, if you're the best team, you take on the best teams, you get everybody's best shot. And we are the defending world champions for a reason. We got to prove it's not a fluke. I mean, technically, we have proven it's not a fluke because we've made it the very next season back to the ALCS. If it was a fluke, we would have not made the playoffs or something. But we're a consistent good team, so that's a good thing. We've built ourselves the beginnings of a dynasty. If we can win this back-to-back World Series, that will really cement the dynasty right there. Dynasties in baseball are a lot different than dynasties in basketball or football. Oh, that's a beautiful strike 3 call on Ryan McMahon. Camilo Duvall gets him looking, and we've got ourselves one more out in Game 1 of the ALCS against the Astros. On the road in Minute Maid. Oh, Pena way out in front. Even on a 101 cutter, he's way out in front. There's the slider, strike 3, Royals win. The Royals take Game 1 of the ALCS 6-4. It was a crazy one, back and forth for a little bit there, but the Bo Bichette 2 RBIs were really, really crucial. And the Astros are down a game already. That's what you like to see. Big save from Camilo Duvall. And the boys get it done. Bobby Witt with the 3 RBIs. 2 of them were super crucial. Smooth Jazz didn't really do much today, but that's okay because we got people stepping up like Juan Soto, Bo Bichette, and Bobby Witt. So we didn't really need Jazz to step up, but we can't have that. We can't rely on the same people every single game or every single series. We're going to have everybody play well. And now it's Game 2. Logan Webb on the mound versus Garcia. Luis Garcia. Let's get it done. Minute Maid Park. The retractable roof is on. Logan Webb was good this season in the regular season, so I expect him to be good this year in the postseason as well. And he's been good throughout so far. Let's start this off. Wait, whoa. Is Camilo Duvall actually in the game? Or is it Logan Webb? Hold on, I gotta jump in and figure this out. I think that's just a visual glitch, but we gotta make sure. Wait, it is. Wait, hold on. It is a visual glitch because we're leading off. So why would? Yeah, okay. They switched it to Luis Garcia. I was gonna say we're the ones leading off. It wouldn't make any sense. Okay, so we didn't have to jump in. But Juan Soto with a double. LA De La Cruz comes around to score. We lead 1-0 already. And Jazz gets a single with an RBI. 2-0. That's how you pitch, or that's how you hit right there. And now Logan Webb is starting. Okay, I got a little worried there for a second, but it's not gonna come back to bite us. Double play. Unfortunate. But if we can control the game on our side of defense, we should be good now. Single, fielder's choice, strikeout. Good job, Logan Webb. Ooh, Garcia has really calmed down after that first inning. Stolen base, single, sac fly, RBI, fielder's choice, stolen base. I don't know how Hunter Renfroe stole a base. It must have been a pass ball or something. Single, fly out, walk, fly out. Strikeout. Man, Luis Garcia has locked it down since that first inning. Fielder's choice. Walk. Bases loaded. Come on, Webb. Grand slam, Ryan McMahon. Oh, man, that was crazy. I did not see that coming whatsoever. Fly out. I think Logan Webb's day is done, unfortunately. Josh Stallman's going to come in. And that was a bad idea. Josh Stallman has allowed 3-run homer to Jose Altuve. Dylan Coleman will come in That was a bad idea. It is 8-2 Astros, and I feel like our undefeated postseason is coming to an end. Unless we've got the rallying Royals in us. There's a run scored to end the inning. I'll take that. It's 8-3. Oh, man, we are in a bad spot. Luis Garcia's tired. We have to take advantage of that, but we are already in the bottom of the 8th. Now we're in the top of the 9th. We got to jump in here and try to save this game. It's 8-3. We can't allow Luis Garcia to go the entire game. We got to jump in and help. Do we have the rallying Royals in us? It might be too late. They're going to bring in TJ Antone to finish this game out. That didn't go so well for him the last game against us when they brought in TJ Antone. But man, when they hit that 3-run homer, man, we might have had a shot when it was 5-3. But in the top of the 9th, on the road, with all these fans cheering, it's just going to be too much, I think. Luis Garcia might have been our kryptonite because he shut it down after that first inning. And Logan Webb kind of sold, but then Josh Stallman absolutely sold. Bobby Witt back up the middle. That should get through, and it does. So Bobby Witt extends our game for one more at bat at least. Do we have a stolen base in us? I'm going to try. Anything to help. It's only a 1-1 count. That's going to be a ball. Bobby Witt, nobody was even at second, so that's an easy stolen base. They might have been prepared for the hit and run situation. I could try to steal third, but probably not in the top of the 9th here in game 2 of the ALCS. Oh, I was so out in front of that. Man, that sucks. Because I could have actually done something with that. But I can do something with that one, and I'm going to send Bobby Witt home. I don't trust Yordan Alvarez's arm, especially at 99 speed. It would have been safe. It would have been close if he was a little slower, but Bobby Witt gets an RBI. It's 8-4. They pull Antone again. This time it's for John Brebbia. 2 for 4 on Elly De La Cruz. Come on, Elly. Keep the inning alive. One more at bat. No, it goes to the shortstop, and the Astros tie things up at 1 apiece. Luis Garcia was just so tough today. Our undefeated postseason comes to an end. We split in Houston. We go back to Kansas City for 3 games. We have to capture the momentum. We have to capture the momentum at our own ballpark. Kauffman Stadium has to be a place where the Astros are fear coming into. It's going to be Peralta versus Brown. Oh, let's do this. Let's absolutely do this. Back at home, we feel confident. Quick counts are on. Freddie Peralta taking the mound. Let's get her done, baby. That's a good way to start. 3 straight ground outs. You love to see it. Sean Manaea. Wait, they did a defensive substitution, and Sean Manaea is now pitching instead of Hunter Brown. Okay. Interesting. I'll take it, I guess. Because Sean Manaea is not amazing. Double for Eric Morales, the rookie. And a 2-run homer from Bobby Witt. Talk about big play Bobby. He's been so good. De La Cruz walked, but we can't do anything after it. I wish Jose Altuve would just retire at this point. A triple from the rookie Eric Morales. And a sac fly RBI for Walter. 3-0 at home. Pitching change. Brandon Bielek? I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he comes in relief. Freddie Peralta's done such a better job than Logan Webb did. Double from Kyle Tucker. A walk, a strikeout, a fielder's choice. Good job. We are bottom 7. TJ Antone's in again. Maybe not the best thing to bring him in. But he held his own. It looked a little dicey there, but he held his own. Good job getting out of that. We are bottom 8. They bring in John Brebbia. Smooth jazz with a double. And we are back up. We got to bring out Camilo Doval here to shut the door. I mean, Freddie Peralta had a beautiful game, but allowing only 3 hits and no runs. But it's Camilo Doval's save situation. Let's get in there and save the game. It is official, by the way. on the National League side of things, the Braves swept the Mets in the NLCS, so they are watching to see what team they will face in the World Series. And that is not really a good thing for us, because since the Braves swept, they've got so much time to rest. We cannot allow this series to go more than 5 games. We have to shut the door these next 3 and finish the job. If we go 7 and then have to take, I don't know, a couple days rest and then go play the Braves, that's going to be real tough. That's a real tough ask. I wouldn't put it past us to do it, but you're just putting us in a real bad spot. That's a big slider strikeout from Jeremy Pena. And Camilo Doval is 1 strikeout or just out away from getting his 2nd save of the ALDS. There's the sinker. He fouls it off. Foul tip. And we'll give him the slider. All the fans are standing on their feet for a Game 3 victory for the Kansas City Royals. The Royals get back in front of the series lead 2-1. Take Game 1 at home, and we have captured our momentum. That's exactly what we needed to do. Freddie Peralta pitched a wonderful game. 8 strong innings, 3 hits. Beautiful game. And Morales had a good game as well. The rookie. He was denied Rookie of the Year because he kind of had a bad end of the season. But that's a big Game 3 victory. Exactly what we needed to do. We needed to have a huge W, and we did. Now we go against Chris Paddock. It's Joe Ryan, the guy that we made the trade for at the deadline this year. We take him on. And you know what? The Astros, they're actually going to rock the classics. These are the uniforms I grew up with when they were the bad Astros, when they sucked. So they're going to rock those ones. Quick counts are on. Joe Ryan on the mound, and we know what our team looks like. Here we go. Here we go. Joe Ryan. Fly out, good job. Woo, that was close. I was a little bit worried there. Solo homer, Juan Soto. We lead 1-0, bottom 1. That's beautiful, but Hunter Renfroe, he's been such an annoying hitter today, or in this series. Altuve with an RBI. Oh, come on. 1 run scored. Eric Morales scores Jazz. It's tied back at 2-2. Come on, boys. We got to get this done. Solo homer, Jeremy Pena. Come on, Joe Ryan. What are we doing here? The Astros lead 3-2. Single, strikeout, single, fly out, fly out. Good job getting out of the inning. But we haven't done anything. Do we allow Joe Ryan to go into the 6th? Or do we make a pitching change? I think we might have to make a pitching change. I don't want to bring in Yuri Perez, though. This would be a decent spot for Yuri to come in. But I don't want to bring him in. We're going to bring in Genesis Cabrera to pitch the 6th. And he allows an RBI. Oh, Genesis. I don't think we can let him go another inning. We got to bring in Crochet. Good job. Chris Paddock has been pretty good today. Romano comes in. Come on, boys. Get out of the inning with no damage done. You know what? I'm going to jump in here, bottom 8, give myself a little bit of extra room, because last time I jumped in, it was the bottom or the top of the 9th or whatever it was. Bottom of 9th, whatever maybe. So we're going to give ourselves 2 innings to try to win this game. All we got to do is score 3 runs. Let's get it. They bring in Brian Abreu to shut the door on us, or to keep the door pretty much closed. We got to take this game 4, man. If we can take game 4 and go up 3-1 on the series, that's a crucial game. In a series like this, where it's 2 pretty even teams, we got to take the series here. We got to take game 4. Bo Bichette leads off with a leadoff single up the middle. And now it's time for Ellie De La Cruz. This is where we want the lineup to be at. It's 1, 2, 3 in the lineup. Dangerous hitters all around. This is exactly where we want to be. 2-1 count to De La Cruz. Ellie. Oh, I was late on the timing, but I was hoping that would be in my benefit there. I was hoping I could pop that into left field, shallow left field, and maybe send Bo to third. It could have worked. Don't swing. Ooh, thankfully he backed out of the box, because I did swing on that. I did swing on that. It is a full count to De La Cruz. Abreu with the delivery. He sends that into left field, but it's going to be caught by Jordan. 1 out. It's okay. It's all right. We got Juan Soto up. We're still looking pretty good. He's got a home run today. He could use another one to tie this game up. Come on, Juan. Soto, double play, inning over. Was I really that early on the timing there? I feel like I was okay. We're going to let Romano go into the 9th because there's no reason to bring in Camilo Duvall at this point. But the Astros are at their part of the lineup that they absolutely love. 3, 4, and 5. Jordan Alvarez is going to be a tough guy to get out. We're going to try here with a slider. That's going to be a grounder to De La Cruz at second. He fields, and he's got it. Kyle Tucker's been tough today. He's always tough. Kyle Tucker's one of the best players the Astros have. But these Royals fans came to see a Royal victory, and we could not let them down. They are waving their towels, screaming our names, chanting, wanting us to get this W. And that's ball 4. Oh, I tried to paint the corner. I got a little too cute. McMahon, double play, De La Cruz, behind the back, Elly, unbelievable. Oh my God, Elly De La Cruz, the Patrick Mahomes of MLB. Oh my God, that was an insane play. What? The audacity, Elly. The audacity. They bring in their closer, Felix Bautista, to shut the door on us. The absolute, utter audacity of Elly De La Cruz to do this play in such a critical moment of the game. Because if he misjudges this and it's a freaking error, then Elly De La Cruz is the most hated man in Kansas City. The audacity of Elly De La Cruz to throw this baseball. I mean, are you serious, Elly? You really pulled this off. Absolutely nuts, the fact that you did that, Elly. But it worked. It worked. I'm not hating on it because it worked. If it didn't work, I'd be so frustrated with Elly. But it worked, so he got lucky. Or maybe it's skill. I don't know. It looked like skill. It was pretty talented what he did there. Pretty impressive. I have a history of not doing so well against Felix Bautista. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not the greatest against Bautista. But Vinny's worked his count full. If I could take a leadoff walk, that would be amazing. And that would have been a leadoff walk, but it looked like it was going to stay in the zone, so I had to swing to save my at-bat. But it just looked like it was going to be a strike. Luckily, we are going to take the leadoff walk. But do we go pinch runner in this situation? Vinny is a little slow. Do we go pinch runner? We don't have any. Do we have anybody? Well, we have Luis Ariza, I think, in place first. We have Greg Quintana, who's 80 speed. That's about the fastest guy we have. Is it really going to make that much? I mean, Vinny's got 23 speed, so it would make a difference. We're going to bring in Greg Quintana, and if we happen to go extras, we'll bring in Luis Ariza to play first. But we got to have some speed in the bottom of the 9th. We got Jazz up. If he puts something in the outfield, I mean, we've got ourselves a really big outfield back there. So if Jazz puts anything in the outfield, we need to have that speed on there to try to get around home plate. 2-2 to smooth Jazz. Down low. Oh, baby. Did I miss that? That could have been dangerous. But I just missed it. Come on, Bautista. Give me something. Oh, a meatball. It was a meatball. Basically down the middle. And I didn't have the PCI in the right spot. He's giving me a steady diet of fastballs. And I barely held off on that one. I'm just glad the umpire didn't call that a strike. I could have very well seen that called a strike. And he's worked to count full again. Back-to-back full counts. And no! Strike 3 on Jazz! How did I miss that? What was the timing? It was good timing. I just didn't get it. Oh, that's the most frustrating one. I would rather have been early or late. Morales puts that into center field. I'm sending Greg Quintana to third. So Eric Morales, the rookie's got runners on the corners now. I just wish Jazz would have been on base too. But this is awesome because now Walter's up. Walter's 0 for 3 today. Former Rookie of the Year for a reason. Ooh, probably should have swung at that. That splitter's so nasty from Felix Bautista. It doesn't look like it's going to stay in the strike zone. Strike 3. I didn't swing. I didn't take the bat off the shoulder. Oh, that was such a good at-bat from Felix Bautista there. Oh, he did so well. So well. And now we're down to the veteran, the captain, the lifeblood of Kansas City. If he puts this in the outfield, and they're going to think that Morales is going to steal. I wasn't even leading off there. I mean, he's got 81 speed, 90 steal, so he could steal, but I'm not really going to do that, not in a critical situation like this. Salvador puts it into left field. We're down by 1. Oh my God. The tying run is on second with 2 outs. The rallying Royals. They pull the the closer. Hector Neris will come in. We don't really have anybody that's that fast anymore. I mean, we got 69 speed Zach Veen. I guess we'll substitute him, but we don't have a back. Oh, we do have a backup catcher. Okay. If we happen to go extras, we'll bring in MJ Melendez. It's Bobby Witt. He's been good this postseason. Anything in the outfield, Bobby, will tie this game up. Bobby Witt. I guess I should have said anything that would have been a hit in the outfield. Ball game. Astros tie it at 2. Man, that sucks. We tried, boys. We tried. It's 2-2. The Astros are giving us a run for our money, which is what I expected. I didn't expect this to be an easy sweep. I certainly did not expect that. But they are giving us a run for our Monet. Roki Sasaki versus Spencer Arrighetti. Back at home. Roki's kind of sucked to an extent this season, but we believe in him. And here we go. Game 5. This is the biggest game of the season. De La Cruz with an RBI triple. That is a good start. And another single for Jazz gets an RBI. Arrighetti doesn't know what hit him, but Pena hits a solo homer in the top of the second for the Astros. Come on, Roki. Channel your last season self. That was a much better team. That was a much better team. How do we have the bases loaded and have a fielder's choice? What are we doing here? Bottom 4. Come on, boys. Double. You got to put him in, man. If you got a double, you got to put him in. Top 6. I really wish Jose Altuve would just go away. They pull Arrighetti for Sean Manaea. And we can't really do anything with it. McMahon with a double. Good job, Sasaki, to get away. Ground out, single, fly out. Man, we can't do anything, can we? Romano will come in. I mean, we paid him this money. He's gotta make it work. TJ Antone. Walk, strikeout. It's Camilo Duvall time. Let's go save the game and take our lead right back again, 3-2. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. It's the top of the 9th. It is the top of the 9th in Game 5 of the ALCS, and we've just struck out Yordan Alvarez. That is a huge first at-bat for Camilo Duvall. This is why we traded for him. All the way back in Season 1. This is what we traded him for. To get to these moments and trust him to get the job done. And so far, he has done the job. 1 strike away from getting our lead back in the series. There it is! Kansas City wins, and we're back in front, 3-2. We go back to Houston, with a chance to go to the World Series in Game 6. And Roki did good enough. You know what? He allowed some tough situations, but he did good enough when we needed him to. 7 strikeouts is pretty good in Game 6. Or Game 5, I mean. Big RBI, big triple for Ellie de la Cruz. The Royals have the lead back in the series. It is 3-2. Brady Singer on the mound against Christian Javier. That's exactly what Game 1 of the series was. But the Braves are just looking at this and they're loving it because we're gassing all of our pitchers. Oh man, I'm guessing the World Series is going to start on the 23rd, 24th. I would think. This is not good. Game 6, Brady Singer versus Javier. Come on, Brady. Give me all that you have. Give me all that you have, baby. Let's give him the home 2002s. Back at Minute Maid. Oh my God. The biggest game of the season is Game 6. Let's do this. We couldn't do anything in the first inning. Double for Jazz. Single, bases loaded for Bo Bichette. Fielder's choice, nothing doing. You got to be kidding me. How do we have bases loaded? Can't get anything going. Single for Jazz. 1 run scored on the Walter double. Another one scored. Salvador Perez RBI single. That's what I'm talking about. 2-0. Brady Singer, just hold it down, Brady. 2-run homer, Kyle Tucker, and it's tied back up. I said hold it down, not give it right back to him. Come on, boys. We need some rally and Royal momentum here. And a 2-run homer from who else but Jose frickin' Altuve. Get out of here, Jose. Retire. Just retire. Nobody wants you. Brady's day is done, and another run is scored. Another run is scored. What is Genesis even doing out there? 2-run homer. It's ball game. It's freaking ball game. I'm so upset. Oh my God. We scored 2 runs in the bottom, or the top of the 8th. But what are we even doing here? What is Genesis Cabrera doing? Absolute imbecile. Pitching change, 1 run scored, pop up, and that's ball game. We're going to a Game 7. You've got to be joking, bro. You've got to be joking. We are in Game 7 of the ALCS. Why couldn't we just win? Why did Genesis Cabrera sell so much? Absolute unbelievableness. Game 7 of the ALCS. Oh my God, I can't believe we're in this spot. I honestly can't believe we're in this spot. This is so annoying. I'm going Freddie Peralta instead of Logan Webb. I'm going Freddie Peralta instead of Webb. Leadoff home run from Bo Bichette. Okay, I'll take that all day, every day. That's a good way to start Game 7. And a solo from Walter. What has got into us? What are these home runs? Luis Garcia was untouchable last game that we played against him. And a grand slam from Yordan Alvarez. I hate it here. I absolutely hate it here. Double, RBI double from Vinny. Scores a run. We can't do anything else with it. 1 run scored. Come on. Freddie Peralta, you suck big nuts. What are you doing? I brought in the wrong pitcher. I brought in Jordan Romano on accident. Oh my God. What are we doing out here? Why are we sucking such big fat ones? Yuri Perez is going to come in. I think I got to jump in and save this game, man. I think I got to jump in. I'm going to do it. We're down 7-3. This is Game 7. We can't lose. We've got Yuri Perez on the mound. The Astros have a 94% chance to win. I don't like the fact that they do that. And Vinny can't find the baseball. It's a leadoff single for Ryan McMahon. I had to dive there because I didn't think he was going to make it if he didn't dive. I would really like it if Yuri Perez didn't suck today. That's strike 3. That's got to be strike 3, ump. I know we're back in the Astros place, but that's got to be strike 3, ump. Come on, man. Yuri Perez already sucks enough. You got to give him some benefit of the doubt there. That's a walk when it shouldn't have been. This umpire doesn't know what he's doing. I really need a double play by Hunter Renfroe here. That would be the ideal situation. It's a strikeout. I'll take it because now we can get the double play and get out of the inning. Corey Lee, he's 2 for 2. He's going to send that to center field. Luckily, it's not going to be anywhere where they can advance the runners. Jazz is back there. 2 down in the inning. Game 7 of the World Series. Scott Schreiber, he sends that to Jazz. We're going to get out of the inning. Oh my God. We have 6, 7, 8, and 9 to win this game. We are going to warm up Josh Stalmont and Dylan Coleman, not Genesis Cabrera. Genesis Cabrera is probably getting cut at the end of the season or traded because of what he did in that game, Game 6. Should have swung at that. Come on, De La Cruz. Luis Garcia has been the MVP for the Astros. It just has to be said. He's been the MVP. Can Ellie beat the throw? Oh my God, he almost got there. Are we going to get a replay? Are we going to get a challenge call? He just barely beat the runner. Oh, he's out. Jose Altuve, just go die. Just retire. You're old. You're already old in real life, and we're 4 years in. 4 years deeper than real life. Just retire at this point. 1 down in the inning, and I hate myself so much. I want to stab myself with a fork. How did I miss that? Figure it the F out, Juice. Figure it the F out. How did I miss that? Come on, Juan. Come on. That's a home run. That's got to be a home run. That was so simple. Oh my God, it died at the wall. Are you serious? Oh, that was such a good hit. How is that not a home run? You've got to be joking. And that's going to go to the shortstop. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. I can't get anything to go. Oh my God. Nothing is going our way today. It's like they don't want us to go back to the World Series to defend our crown. This is the craziest Game 7 I've ever played. Oh, I hate you, Altuve. Just swing and miss. Thank you. He actually listened to me. Drew Gilbert up. Please strike out. Or do that, I guess. Whatever. Now strike out on this. I would appreciate it. Or keep the inning alive. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I said keep the inning alive by fouling it off. Oh my God, Drew Gilbert. Who the F are you? He gets an 1-out single. Yuri, I'm getting a little worried. Jordan's at the plate. They're stealing, hit and run situation. It gets past Vinny. What are we doing here? Do we not want to win the World Series? What are we doing? Come on, guys. We're playing like the Savannah Bananas out here. What are we doing? We're playing like a single-A organization. Play better. And that's an RBI. It's 8-3. You've got to be just kidding me, bro. What are we doing? Why do we suck? How are we going to get 5 runs? We can't even score 1. Ryan McMahon at the plate. It's not looking good, boys. I'm trying everything I can, but the Astros might just be the better team. You've got to be just having a laugh. They cannot have a 9th run. We're not going to win. It's a 9th run. How does Ryan McMahon kill us? How is Ryan McMahon good? It doesn't. What world are we living in where Ryan McMahon's a good player in the postseason? That's got to be strike 3, It's got to be. I'm grasping at straws here. Give me something. We're already down 9-3. Give me the benefit of the doubt. Oh my God, this has just gone from bad to worse. This has gone from absolute bad to absolute worse. And they got a freaking single. I can't take it. My mental sanity can't handle this Royals team right now. And he missed the tag. Salvador. Oh my God. I can't handle this. I can't handle it. I simply can't handle the mental gymnastics I'm having to do here. And we didn't even, oh, you stupid son of a gun. The Astros have defeated the Royals 12-6. The Astros win the pennant. I can't believe at how this game went. Yeah, you guys should be disappointed. You sucked. Oh my God. It should have never went game 7. It should have been over a game 6. But Genesis Cabrera sold. Genesis Cabrera sold. Oh my God. And then we go to game 7 and we can't do anything. The Astros win the pennant. And the Royals go home unhappy. Well, next episode, instead of being the World Series, the next episode will be the off-season. Not what I expected. I didn't expect it to come so soon. I thought we'd have another episode of playoff baseball, but this team sucked. I know it's a little harsh. There's not really much else to say, except for this team sucked. We couldn't hit Luis Garcia. Think about that. We couldn't hit Luis Garcia. I'll simulate a few more days. It's 2-2 Astros Braves. It's 3-2 Braves. I can't believe that we have actually lost this series. The fact that we are not playing in the World Series, and it's probably Joe Ryan's fault. It's probably Logan Webb's fault. It's probably even Brady Singer's fault. It's certainly Genesis Cabrera's fault. You're getting released, Genesis. I don't care if we've got you on a a team-friendly contract. You're getting cut. I don't care. You're getting traded, released. You sold the game. You absolutely game 6. You sucked. It's just that simple. You sucked. And then game 7, absolute embarrassment. Luis Garcia shut us down so heavily. It's embarrassing. It's actually embarrassing the way that we lost this series. I'm so unhappy. I'm so disappointed. I don't know what to do. We got to do something different if we're going to lose like that. We got to blow it up somehow. I can't believe it. I honestly am shocked that we lost that game or lost the series. We were the better team and we did not play like it whatsoever. We were horrible when the moments counted, and we're sitting at home watching the World Series instead of playing in it. We got to do something different next season. Got to do something different. We've got a lot of contracts that are locked up. We're going to free up so much money when the contracts flip over to 2027 because Salvador's huge contract will go back down to 3.9. So that's good. But we've got to figure something out. We're going to trade Byron Buxton. We're going to keep Jazz Chisholm. We're going to hopefully re-sign him and then keep him around. So we're going to trade Buxton, free up that money. We got to do something different. And Salvador might also retire. It's not, even though he is signed to a contract, he might just retire. So we'll keep that in mind as well. We're going to obviously keep Bo Bichette, keep Juan Soto. I don't know what we're going to do with the pitching. Luis Ariz could get traded. We're going to re-sign Brady Singer. Camille Duvall's obviously staying around. Peralta, I'll try to re-sign. I hope we can do it. Stalmont might get traded. I don't know. Bobby Witt's staying around, obviously. Joe Ryan, we'll have to figure out what we want to do with him. Crochet's staying around. Roki Sasaki, I mean, we've got him for arbitration, but He sucked. So what are we going to do with him? Vinny. Is Vinny the first baseman of the future? Probably not. He's 28. I don't know what we do with him. Dylan Coleman is going to get a little bit more expensive. We'll have to figure out what to do with him. Elliot de la Cruz obviously staying around. MJ, do we trade MJ Melendez? Because he's going to get a lot more expensive. There's a lot of decisions that have to be made, and Genesis Cabrera is getting traded no matter what. If you can count on one move, if you were going to bet on one move the Royals were going to make this offseason, you would put your entire life savings on the fact that we are going to move off of Genesis Cabrera. Solely because he lost his Game 6. That's why. So make sure you stick around for next episode when we start the offseason and to see who wins the World Series, because I'm going to leave it on this cliffhanger 3-2 Braves. But that's going to do it for the video. I hate the fact that we lost, but I can't do anything about it. We sucked. I tried my best, but we just could not do anything against Houston. And we fall in the ALCS. We will not defend our crown. We will not repeat as champions. That's how dynasties are so difficult in baseball, man. You never see back-to-back world champions. Rarely ever. And we couldn't do it. But we're not a fluke. We won the World Series when we probably nobody thought we would. And then this year everybody was like, oh, that was a fluke. You're not going to get back. And no, we didn't get back to the World Series, but we got back to the ALCS and looked pretty good on our way there. So I'd say that we are firmly a championship contending team now. We've officially transitioned from out of the rebuild into the winning window is open at this point. So we got to do everything we can to win a World Series next year. It's a bummer of a way to lose. I hate that that's how we had to end the video, but that's just baseball sometimes, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Next episode will be the off season. We got to make some changes, man. Got to make some changes. You don't want to miss it. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.